this prediction.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I'm very much oriented by the numbers we have. And I believe in those numbers. And if I believe in those numbers and I think about how this plays out, swing state by swing state, and that is something that we'll be releasing next week, I would give Trump 70% chance of winning and Kamala 30%. That means that, Kamala still has a chance, but I wouldn't call this race that narrow at this point in time based on this built-in advantage that Trump has.
That's fair. Now, you were a few maybe 2 weeks ago, you told me you were 60-40 for Trump. Was it our poll right now that changed that perception and made you give, like, after all
of
still
this
the
momentum,
same, so
you have huge momentum. You have all the media, covering Kamala in a very positive light because she's been doing a great job. You have Taylor Swift endorsing Kamala. What more? I mean, at the end of the day, you kind of ask yourself, what more could you do, or could she do, or could her campaign do to reverse the advantage that Trump has nationally? And I don't really see it at this point. I mean, if it's stable to this degree, and Trump still has a margin, even if it's small, but he has a margin at the national level, within the best context possible for Kamala. How is she going to erode this going forward? That's kind of my intuition, the way I'm analyzing it here. But I'm also sensitive to your to your perception. And I think that, one reality about U.S. politics today is that it's become extremely fast and volatile, and people forget fast about things, and they're sort of triggered by new events all the time. The fact that we're not talking about the assassination attempt, the fact that we're not talking about Robert F. Kennedy, the fact that we're not talking about Biden and how he dropped out.
We're not even talking about J.D. Vance anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we're not even talking about J.D. Vance anymore. And last week it appeared to be huge. So, that also means that perhaps the 70-30 I just gave is a bit too aggressive, because, many things change really fast. And who knows what the driver of the vote will be when election day comes.
We even have the term for October surprise, right? So we're still halfway through September. There's still a lot of things that could come out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, my friends, our time is up. Thank you very much, Pedro.
Thank you, Andrei.
Thank you very
much.
It's been
a pleasure.
To everyone that has been watching this, and we will be looking forward to a new edition of Atlas Deep Dive US with our latest polling number, and soon you will also be seeing our release on the swing states. State by state, we will be telling you who we